Deanna's going to read the first one, so let's jump in it.
Yes, and I haven't read this, so it's going to be news to me as it is for you. So, should I invite my employee to my birthday? So that's what we're starting off with. This person asks or says, I'm managing a small team and we're all pretty tight. We're around the same age and our work relationship is more like a bunch of friends hanging out than a typical boss-employee thing. So when my birthday rolled around, I thought, why not invite them on a little road trip to Austin?
No, girl.
It's my birthday, and we deserve some fun, right?
Nope.
Well, the party was lit, but one of my employees got way too lit.
Yeah.
She drank so much that it was beyond embarrassing. We all laughed it off the next day, like no big deal. You know, some of us get a little loose sometimes. But then at our next company meeting, she overindulged again.
Oh, that's the problem.
Fast forward a few weeks and things got wild. She didn't show up to work one day. And instead of texting me herself, her friend, also my employee, text saying she got a family emergency. But wait, it gets juicier. An hour later, her boyfriend texts me that she's actually in jail for a DUI.
Too much information. Never tell your boss that.
Why is your boyfriend texting your boss, girl?
Continue.
To top it off, she calls me herself to come clean about the whole jail situation. I'm just like, whoa. Whoa. I tell her it's her business if she wants to share it, but I haven't told anyone. Mm-hmm. She insists on being honest.
Oh, no. It always be those. I'm covering for you.
I'm covering for you. Don't get me in trouble. What is wrong with you?
Okay.
I'm just like, well, I tell her it's her business if she wants to share it, but I haven't told anyone. She insists on being honest. Okay, we said this. We said that. But I'm secretly hoping she keeps it on the down low since I've been keeping quiet.
Yeah.
So this supervisor is a ride or die. Because she's like, I'm not going to tell on you. But don't you be getting all the guilty conscience and tell on yourself. And then I get told on. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Her behavior is all over the place. She's taking off with her employees for these long, unexplained lunch breaks. And I'm sitting here wondering what to do. The lines between professional and friendly are blurred like crazy. Mm-hmm. And I'm stuck trying to balance being the cool manager and maintaining some sort of order. Do I pull her aside for a serious chat? Do I lay down some new ground rules? It's a tightrope walk, and I'm like trying to figure it out. So what would y'all do in my shoes? Woo!
It's hard because this employee has already showed you she wants to come, like she already gives you that I want to come clean energy. Mm-hmm. So even if you try to have a stern talk with her and she doesn't like that, she might try to come clean. You know what I mean? Like I feel like she's in so deep.
Right. She's feeling it. She's feeling the feels because she's been out here wilding, and clearly she's got some struggles with drinking.
Yeah.
So she's probably also feeling like that is definitely mixed in it too. The maybe guilt that she may be feeling from that, and not being able to hold your liquor. So,
I would, if I was close to my boss,
right,
or if there's someone superior to me who I was close with, I would probably come clean to them and cover myself. But in this situation, this employee is like a risk.
Yes.
And if she goes down, she's going to take you down too.
Yes.
And so it's better to be ahead of it.
So you said you would tell your boss?
Yeah.
If you were the supervisor?
I wouldn't go through all the details of the DUI situation, but I would be like, hey, we went to a birthday party, so lines have been blurred. Now I feel like I'm unable to check some of her behavior. Mm-hmm. How should I proceed? I don't know if I would mention the DUI. I wouldn't pull her out like that, but I would want to at least put something on record that like, I'm having a hard time with this. Because if out the blue, the girl just, I don't know.
So what this doesn't say, it says, do I pull her aside for a serious chat? Do I lay down some new ground rules? Yes. Yes and yes. So before I would go take it to whoever my direct report is, I would talk to this person and I'm saying, I really appreciate the relationship that that has grown between us over some time. And so with that, knowing that we have some sort of relationship, I want to be honest with you.
Yeah.
you are doing too much. You're doing the most, and I need you to reel it in because
go ahead, continue.
Because at the end of the day, I'm rooting for you, but this is a workplace environment, and there are policies and there's a code of conduct we need to uphold to. Yeah. So let's keep it cute, or I'm going to have to write you up, or I'm going to have to let you go. And it's as simple as that. Nothing personal, but we got to keep this business.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And maybe even offering, since you've made it like we're friends, maybe offering some sort of support, like, hey, I've noticed the drinking on this occasion and this occasion. Yeah. Now you're dealing with things with the DUI and all that comes with that. I know you need this job to pay for legal fees with that. So how can I help you to show up in this environment in a better way? Right. Because although I am not trying to get you in trouble, there's people beyond me who are seeing your behavior. Yes. And I'm trying my best to cover for you, but there's only so much that I can do without also getting in trouble and you getting in trouble. Right. So, like, how do we do this? Like, how can we be more transparent? Like, I think if you come with empathy and, like, I wouldn't even mention firing her because she might be like, oh, you know what I mean? So, like, how do I help you?
I would mention firing if you're getting drunk on the job. Like, the fact that you're not fired already is the grace. So,
but she a wild card. She might, like, turn up if you mention fired.
Then, if you want to turn up, then get fired. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I just don't want to go down with her.
Okay, so this is when you have to CYA at the same time. You tell her this, and if she want to get buck, then that's your time. You see the feathers puffing up. Yeah, you go to your supervisor and say, like, I've had a conversation with so and so about her behavior. That this has happened A, B, and C. Don't give it. Don't be vague, but don't give too much as well.
Don't self-incriminate. But if it's not a paper trail that you knew, you don't know. Phone calls don't count. I don't remember that phone call.
But it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, if you're a supervisor and you're trying to take it to your direct report, right? And say your direct report is like, why didn't I hear it sooner? It's like, well, as her supervisor, I was trying to handle it. I was handling it, and I was, giving her grace in this area, and we had a conversation about it. But now things are seeming like they're kind of like, not able to control. So I want to let you know so that we can make this a team effort type of thing.
Yeah, that's good. But so should you invite your employee to your birthday party?
No, you should not invite your, especially if they got a drinking problem. Now, she didn't know she had she was going to be, heavy handed on the liquor.
If it's a work birthday party, absolutely. If it's an after hours,
yeah, you're not. Well, I'm not inviting you to my personal friends and family birthday party as somebody that at work. You know what I'm saying? Unless we are really, really have a strong relationship.
Like, I was invited to a boss's wedding.
Okay.
She invited all of us, and even at the wedding, like I was the most straight and narrow person at this wedding. Like,
that's funny.
I didn't want half the company was at this wedding. And
I'm like, why is the whole company at the wedding?
She invited everybody. She had no friends. Oh. So she invited everybody to this wedding. So I had a good time. I left a little early. I ate, had some cake, left a little early. Because we're not, you know what I mean?
A rule of thumb, don't have more than 2 drinks at a work event.
Yeah. I had nothing. I had some apple cider with the kids. Because I was like, I need this job.